I was like, and I only took a 15-minute nap. I was only gone for 15 minutes. Because I had looked at my watch and I said, okay, that's what time it is. I woke back up and looked at my watch again. I said, oh, it was only 15 minutes. Why did it feel like it was all night? Noticing this energy is extra, extra strong. So I've been grounding more today than ever. And it was raining off the charts here. Organized the place because I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't sit still, but I wrote all my ideas down. I had ideas, like full planned out ideas. I was like, am I going to need to open up my voice recorder? Because I could see it. It was like, have you ever had like a thought when it just comes up in your head and it looks like a whole film plan? Yeah. I wrote it down though. I got it written down. I got it written down. Exercise, but the energy was so strong, I kept doing something. I couldn't sit still. I was trying to sit still. And I said, I got to ground. And while I was grounding, my legs just jumping. I was like, okay, we need to sit still. We need to sit still with my body. It was like, I felt like a little kid and I was doing stuff like this. And I was just doing stuff like only a little kid would do. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, my inner child is just off the chart right now. She is really happy. And this energy is doing a little too much. And you want to play? So I said, okay, well, let's play. So the veil was so thin that I'm seeing things that would blow your mind. Like ancestral shamans have been assisting me out of nowhere. And I'm looking like just me and Bella in the room. But I'm talking to somebody and they talking to me. And I was just like, you're not crazy. So and what they said made so much sense, so I wrote it down. And the solar flares are just off the chain. When I started, I said, oh, that explains everything. When I found out that the solar flares are off the chain, I said, that explains everything. That explains everything. That explains everything. Now I get it. At first I was like, everyone gets the opportunity to do their own work and see things in their own timing. It's hard when you love folks. It is, because the only thing you see is the love you have for them. But when you remove that attachment of the love that you have for them and you see what they are doing to you, it's two different things. But in their own time, you can see that mask falls. Have you ever looked at someone? I'm going to tell you what I've seen. Have you ever looked at someone and the corners of their mouth turn up like the Joker? And they eyes just squint and and you like, yo, what? The blankety blank blank blankety is going on over here. You be like, what the? It make you want to run, but you like, why am I running for when I got the light on the inside of me? The devil is a lie. Where am I running for? You should be running from me. Not I, said the cat. But in their own time, and okay, keep going. They get the opportunity to decide just like you did. I know you care for them. Go ahead and cry it out, scream it out, do whatever you got to do. When God say go, go. But what are they showing you? Are you really paying attention with these eyes? Some want to only connect to you when they feel you growing. Let them learn their own lessons. They will only hold you down from moving forward. Let them go. Let them go. It will be okay. God has you and them. Trust that. Everyone must work out their own salvation with fear and trembling, trusting God. Don't you carry someone else's battle. Don't you carry somebody else's load. Listen to me. I've done it just about my whole life. Don't you carry somebody else's load and fight people battles, because you will fight their battles and they'll turn around and stab you in the back like you ain't done nothing for them. Let them go, no matter how much you love them. Cry it out. Let your eyes be puffy. Do whatever you got to do. Let them go. Read Philippians 2:12. Save yourself and keep going. When God said let go, let go. Or find yourself. Okay. I'm just saying what I know, not what I heard. James 1:19-21 NLT. Don't allow anyone to take your power or your energy, because they will attempt it to. because they see the light and they want to be in the light. And remember this, everyone has the propensity to have the light, because we have a battle every day. But what we feed is what we see. So you have a propensity for the light, you have a propensity for the dark. And whatever you decide to feed is what you see. Remember that. All right. So we can't blame nobody else, because we're making these choices on an everyday basis on what we see. You can change your mind at any time. This on you. Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. You must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Human anger does not produce the righteousness God desires. So get rid of all the negative energy and humbly accept the word that God has planted in your hearts. I don't know what God told you. I know what he told me, but I don't know what God told you. For it has the power to save your souls. And again, God can be called a he or she. It don't matter. Okay, because in the spirit realm, there is no sex. Okay, like the Quran, verses 1753 and 4148 highlight the importance of speaking kindly, avoiding slander and gossip, and speaking the truth. 2:254 emphasizes that it's not for creation to question those that are under Allah, to question Allah's decisions, because Allah knows better, because he can see more than you can. It requires a believer to surrender to Allah's will, which is the message of faith and surrender to divine authority. We're all doing the same thing, so why are we fighting each other? Oh, religion, the organized religion said that we should hate each other. Why are you using your own brain? Why are you letting people tell you what to do? Do we know who we really are? It's time that we get into our studies, whatever you're in that's outside of my scope of practice. Pray, meditate, and find out who you really are. Be so secure when things come to steal your joy, you bounce back quicker. Because everything is out here to steal your joy, but it's up to you how you should bounce back. It could have took you 6 days, now it's taking you 60 seconds because you've been practicing this thing. Okay? What you practice, you become an expert. I'm still saying, I am worthy of love. You know why? Because that's my birthright, that's my spiritual birthright, and that's my blood-bought right. Hush your fuss and get on the bus. I'm worthy of a life I love. If I don't love the life, I can change it. I can get that adjective and that 400 page PDF, change my life just like that. I am worthy of a rounded, wealthy life. Man, that means I am abundant in all areas. Because if God said I'm worthy of it, I'm worthy of it. I don't need your approval. I know who I am. I'm worthy of the dream that is in my heart. Let's talk about it. If that dream is in my heart, it's coming to pass. Because I said, all gas, no brakes until God slow me down. I release timelines that are no longer for me. Let's talk about it. I don't have no alt with you. I don't have no business with you. I don't have no I'm not in. I don't have no envy, no jealousy, no strife, none of that. You did what you did. I said, okay, I see it now. At first I didn't, but then I said, okay, I see it. So once I saw it, I said, okay. I said nothing but cleansing and purifying energy as you go on your way. I pray you find your path, and I pray that God send laborers in the fields who will be able to reach you. And if you choose not to receive that, I did my part. Only thing I owe you on this earth is love. That's it. I don't owe you nothing else. The scripture said you don't owe man nothing but to love them. That's what the scripture says. I don't owe you nothing but love. After that, I don't owe you no explanations. Even if you ask, you're not living this life. If you stay focused on yours, you don't have to ask me about mine. Okay. Then just go on your path. And quit looking over the fence, Mr. Wilson. Keep going. Okay? Because you've already said, what's over here ain't good enough for you. So keep it moving. All right. I'm good. I'll be all right. It hurt, but I'm going to be okay. I promise I will. I release the timelines that require me to shrink. I will not be quiet so you can shine. I have a mind and I'm going to use it. Yes, I'm is. 100%. And if that bothers you, suck a toe. Because I'm going to use my mind. Everybody on this earth got a mind. And has access to common sense if you want to use it. I'm not rushing or placing pressure on myself. I'm just open for clear communication and wisdom on my next move in stillness. It was hard to get still today because I had so much energy, but let me tell you something. When you get still, the words of wisdom that show up out of nowhere. I walk forward lighter, clearer, and deeply supported. I am never alone. I have my ancestors, angels, and God. That is a threefold cord. It's not easily broken. I'm so secure in myself, knowing if even if I'm walking by myself, guess what? I'm never alone. My ancestors